Hello guys, I'm ToxicFX and today I will make a C4D intro tutorial. I hope this tutorial will be helpful for people who don't know how to make an intro with C4D, or for people who already know how to make an intro with C4D and just want to be better at it. So let's get started. So first of all, you need the song. I will just put this one. Double click. You need Sony Vegas to find the markers for each drop. So let's find them. Why you still looking at me? One is here. Press M for a marker. Second one is here. Okay, we found the markers. Now you open your C4D, go to Edit, Project Settings, so you'll be here. Default object color, make it 80% gray, uncheck linear workflow. Now for this, uncheck all frames, make a camera, just click this. Hold this icon here, make a circle, and drag the camera in the circle. Press this icon here, make the focal length about 16, make everything 0 except position Z. Go to mode graph, effector, sound, so you get the song, soundtrack. Press this, load sound, click. Now the Sony Vegas, check how many frames the song is. This song is 366 frames. So mode graph, you have to make a text. Go to mode graph, mode text, put it in the middle, make height 150, this 20, horizontal spacing. Make any text you want. I will just put Ryan. Make depth 40, font, select a font that you like. I will put Gang of 3 this time. Like this, minus 50, so it's in the middle. You can see here too. Go to caps, fillet cap, steps 36, radius 6 for the first one. Now copy paste the mod text, make depth 20, go to caps, radius 10, 10. Now go to this one, make position Z minus 10, and on this one minus 20. Now select both of them, press C, drag them out of the null. Now select the same letters, press Alt-G to highlight, Alt-G, Alt-G, Alt-G. Now I will just rename the nulls by on. Then you have to go to mesh, axis center, click all of those, and then just click on the nulls. Then you have to make a fracture, drag every null in, then fracture, you need fracture to rotate the text. Go to mode graph, vector random, put fracture effectors and drag the random in. Now uncheck position, check rotation. I usually make every rotation 20, and then I'm playing with the seed until I found a good random. I find a good random. So just play with the seed. I think this one's okay. Okay. Now make a formula. Parameter, uncheck scale and position, make rotation, every rotation 10, 10, 10. Now go variables, make project time 0.220, 0.220.
Why you still
You can
looking
select
at
that.
me?
You can also play with the strength. So I leave it like that. Now you go to layout, animate, go to Sony Vegas, find the first marker, 91, press this icon to make a marker, go to the second marker here, and once you have done with the markers you don't need Sony Vegas anymore, so I'm gonna close it. Now
Why you
I'm gonna make some text rotations. Yeah, the text rotation, this one, like here, press F9, keyframe, go to the marker, one frame before, make a rotation like that, then 3 frames after the keyframe you have put, make a rotation like that, one frame before the keyframe, the marker, here, F9, 3 frames after, the marker, here, visualization like here, one frame before, 3 frames after, here, in the last rotation it has to be a 180 rotation. Now you have to make the rotation smooth. You go to rotation P, right click, animation, shape curve, go to this one, select it, drag it a bit more up, hold shift, drag the arrow up, hold shift, drag the arrow down. You don't have to hold shift for this one, and here shift more to the right, drag this down, and for those ones take this one, drag it a bit more down, drag it to the right, a bit more, hold shift and drag the arrow up, hold shift for this one, drag it a bit more down. and do the same for the last one. Now, like here.
Why you still looking at me?
See? Now the rotations are smooth. Just gonna fix it a bit more. The amount was really high here, so I'm just gonna select this and drag it a bit more, a little bit up, so it'll be like that. This one is too much too, so select it, drag it down. This one is a little bit unsmooth. Take this, drag a little bit to the left and a little bit down. If it still is unsmooth, take this keyframe here and drag it 2 frames before the marker. Now you see it's a lot smoother. Just gonna fix this a bit. Now we are okay with the rotations. Now you're gonna make the camera movements, only the zoom in and zoom out, the zoom out movements. So first, zoom in, keyframe, go to the first marker, 1 frame before, zoom out, like here, and 3 frames after, zoom in, here, marker, 1 frame before, zoom out, 3 frames after, zoom in, just do every movement you like. I just do this for the tutorial. 3 frames after, zoom in, you can also zoom in and zoom out with this icon here. Just hold it. For zoom out, move your mouse down, and for zoom in, move your mouse up. Now, 3 frames after, zoom out. And for the last zoom in, I always go 2 frames before the marker. So 1, 2, zoom out a bit. Now you go 6 frames after your keyframe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I always make the amount 121. Click this icon keyframe. Now you have to make the zooms smooth, so go to Z, right click, animation, show F curve, select this one, hold shift, drag it down, hold shift, down, this up, shift, here, and for this one, just move it a bit more, to the left, drag it a little bit down, and this one, like that. The second keyframe here, just take the arrow and drag it like that. Drag it to the right and up. let's see the result.
Why you still looking at me?
I'll just take this keyframe, like it here. This was too zoomed, so I will drag it down, and this one a bit more down. The same for this, and this one up.
Why you still looking at me? Still looking at me.
Just zoom in a little bit more for this one. Sorry if I'm doing everything too fast. It's the first time I make a intro tutorial. I don't know how to explain everything, so please don't kill me.
Why you still looking at me?
Now I'm gonna make some effectors, and then we're gonna make the circle movements. It's the last part of C4D. How about MoGraph, vector, put a delay, make the first one blend, and about 85 for 85 strength. MoGraph, vector, plane, go to fall off, box, go to fracture and make sure that the vectors are in here, so they will affect the text. Go, uncheck position, check rotation, make it minus 360. We fall off, make the box size here. I think this is okay. Go here, keyframe, position X, go a lot of frames after, and move it to the left.
You still looking at me? Still looking at me?
Check something.
Still looking at me?
Yeah, if the rotation is opposite, you just go to parameter and make this 360.
Still looking at me?
Makes it better.
Still looking at me? Looking at me?
Now, if you don't want this icon to be visible in the project, just go to plane and click 2 times this dot here. When it becomes red, you won't be able to see the box in the project. Make a step, put it in the fracture, uncheck scale, go to position, make it about 15. I just want the letters have a bit more space between each one, between each other, like this. Okay, now make another step. Go to rotation, make this 180. Put this to the fracture, or maybe no step, make a plane, it's better. Make this 360. Yeah, put it in the fracture. Go here. Vector, make the strength 50. Keyframe, one frame before, make it 0. Then go some frames after, make amount again 0. Maybe minus. Or maybe make it here. Yeah, I like it. So go to delay, keyframe those two strengthened mode, go one frame after, make strength 75, mode spring, keyframe. Now make another plane, make it box within the fracture here, and go to position, make position Y 0 and make position Z minus 200. Like that. Go to curd, move it here, go some frames before the marker, keyframe the position X, go some frames after the marker and move position X to the right. So you get this effect here. For this one, I will make a step again. Put it in the fracture, uncheck scale, make position 100. Go to effector, open min-max if it's closed, and make minimum minus 100. If you think it's too much, just lower the position X. Now go to rotation, make some random rotations. Doesn't matter what amounts I'm gonna put, just make some randoms. I'll put this one. So I go to this marker here. Wait, yes. Go 2 frames before the marker, make the strength 0, and 4 frames after your keyframe, 1, 2, 3, 4, make strength 100. Do the same for the next keyframe too, the next marker too. 2 frames before, same strength, 4 frames after, strength 0. So it's like that. Save your project in case your C4D crashed for some reason. Rename it. Click enter to save. Now I'm gonna make the circle rotations here. like here, one frame before, make the rotation like this, 1, 2, 3, 180 rotation, one frame before, here, 1, 2, 3, 1 here, one frame before the marker, keyframe, 1, 2, 3, rotation like this, 3 frames after, 1, 2, 3, like that. By the way, if you want to move one frame before, you press F, or one frame after, you press G. Just like that. I forgot to say that in the beginning. Now go to the marker, one frame before, make the rotation like that. 3 frames after, make rotation like that. You don't have to make this pin, the one that I do now. I just like to do it at the end. Doesn't matter. Now go to this one. Click the arrow. Don't hold shift and drag it like that. Go to this one. Hold shift like that. Drag it down. Hold shift. Move the arrow here. Let me see. Okay, I'll go to this one. If you want to zoom, just hold shift and scroll up, and for zoom out, scroll down. Now go here, move it to the left, drag it down by holding shift. Now here and here. For this rotation here, just drag it to the left. Now hold shift, drag it up. This one, drag it to the left. Hold shift, drag it down. And do the same for this one. Like that.
Why you still looking at me?
So the rotation is too bad here. So what you have to do is drag this up. Let's see now. It's still too bad. Drag it more up, and this one up too. Let's see now. And this one down. See, it's better now. Doesn't make it like that. Okay. This one is too zoomed, so what you have to do is go to camera, position Z, animation, swipe curve, drag this one down, this one too. Actually, it's better. For this part here, I will make a random. Go to MoGraph, vector, random. Put in the fracture. Go to parameter, remove position 50 50 50. Go to rotation, make rotation H 60, rotation P 60, and rotation B 40. And go to effector, make strength about 500, and just play with the seed until you get a random you like. I think this one, yeah, this one looks good. So what you do is the same that we did with step. Go to this marker here, 2 frames before the marker, strength 0, 4 frames after your keyframe, 1 2 3 4, strength 500, keyframe. Now just leave it like that. And if you want this one to look better, just select the fracture, press Alt J, highlight, rename it text, then go to the marker here, keyframe RH rotation, go to the last marker, 1 frame before, make it 180 or minus 180, depends on the circle movement, and the last one 0 or no 0, just leave it 180. And then go to RH, animation, swipe curve, take this one and drag this down. So you see now it's that. See, it's better now. Now that was a fade out, and the last thing you have to do with the circle is rotation H and rotation P. So I'm gonna make this one 320, this one 10, go to this one, make it about 60, this minus 10. Let's see if it's clear.
Why you still looking at me?
Yes, it's okay. Now for this one, make it 120 and leave this one minus 10. Click this icon here to move instantly to the next frame, the next keyframe. Rotation H 10 or no, minus 10, and RP maybe 5. I think it's okay. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Now for this one, go here, make rotation 50 and RP make it about minus 8. No, it had to be minus 50, sorry. Here, make it now 10 and 4. Move the next frame, make this 0, this one 70. Next keyframe, everything 0. And for this one, I will just make a RP rotation. So go here, make it -3, and the last one maybe -8 or -10.
Why you still looking at me? Why you still looking at me?
Okay, go to RH, right click, animation, show with curve. Make this one here, drag it up. Hold shift, drag it more up, down. Hold shift, drag this one down. Like here. This. Hold shift, drag it up.
Why you still looking at me? Still looking at
This got to be like that.
Why you still looking at me? Why you still looking at me? Looking at
Or maybe if you want it to be better, just move the keyframe some frames before the marker. No. You select trash here, just do this. Like this.
still looking at me. Still looking at me. Still looking at me. Looking at me. Still looking at me.
And now, the last thing that I'm gonna do, the last effector that I'm gonna put is a plane for the beginning. So make plane, go to effect parameter, uncheck position, make scale, check scale, check rotation. Also don't forget to put in the fracture, otherwise it won't affect the text. Make this minus 90, scale -1. Now let's go to strength, keyframe 100, go some frames after, make it 0.
Why you still looking at me? Still looking at me.
So now it's better.
Still looking at me.
This movement, in my opinion, looks a bit trash.
Looking at
What I'm gonna do is I go here, I go to the marker, make it by about -50, go maybe 10 frames or 20 frames before, like here, make it 0, go to your keyframe, 1 frame after, make it 0 again.
looking at me.
Or maybe I think it would be better if you make minus 120. Yes. Now, RH, right click, animation show F curve, and go to this one here, zoom in, hold shift, take this arrow here and drag it up.
He's still looking at me. Still looking at me.
Or a bit more down, like here.
Still looking at me. Why you still looking at me?
Now save your project, and one thing I'm gonna do is go to camera, right click, go to cinema 4D tags and make a vibrate. Check enable rotation, make a rotation 3 and frequency 0.5. Go to enable position, frequency 0.5, amplitude 20, 20 and 180. Well, if it's like that, one thing you have to do is go to the first frame of your project, make everything 0 and keyframe. Simply this.
Why you still looking at me?
So you see now it's not buggy. And the last thing you have to do is put a Lightroom. I will just use cardinal lights, Equinox cardinal lights for this one, because it's one of my favorite Lightrooms. Just drag everything here. With the HDRI. And take the render settings from this, paste it in your project. And now what you have to do is open your text, open every null. I will just use the rainbow one, I guess, for this one, and here it is. Just click this one, hold control, drag it to every letter you want, and for this one take the silver, hold control, drag it like that, and select every material, projection, make it cubic, and check seamless always, so it won't look trash. Now I think it's really cool. And now go to project settings, go to save, press the three dots, select the path you want to render, just like that, name, press enter, then just have to press this icon here. That's all. I hope this tutorial was helpful for everyone. It was my first time that I make a tutorial, so probably it won't be the best one. I just hope it was helpful for you. So bye.